1.2.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hull. We're in the middle of World Language Month, and we have several more students to share with you what is going on in the World Language Department. And Mrs. Vidishaker is going to come forward, please. Thank you. We have some students as well. Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Hold on.
No. Thank you very much. Good evening. As part of our World Language Month celebrations, we are pleased to bring you an update on the activities of our staff, our students, and our community members. The World Language Leadership Team has conducted a survey of our teachers in the department and all our students as well to glean some information regarding the status of our program, and we hope that that information will help inform the work on our curriculum. And next, in the absence of a FLES program in Vernon, we have encouraged our high school students to present after-school sessions in any of the languages that they are pursuing at our high school, but to elementary students and to do after-school sessions. So we have 4 students today. No, we have 3. One is not able to make it. We have Rachel Nutt and Courtney West, who held two 6-week sessions at Skinner Road School. And they'd like to say a few words.
Good evening. Over the course of about 4 months, again, 6-week sessions, Courtney West and I have taught 5th and 4th graders introductory French. For an hour after school on Wednesdays, students learn the alphabet, numbers 1 through 10, select phrases, and basic information on French culture. Classes included activities like singing, making cards for Valentine's Day, and playing quick educational games. Towards the end of the sessions, the students could read, write, and pronounce the simple French words we taught.
Thank you, Rachel and Courtney. And at the same time, we really have to thank the principal there at that time, Mrs. Bordelos, who made it all happen. She made sure that there was a space for them, that we did a sign-up, and so the entire staff really assisted us in making that happen. And next, I'd like to introduce one of our students who's here, who did some teaching and is still continuing to teach at the community school in Maple Street School. And I'd like to introduce Grant Hobbs.
During my sessions, I had a groups of 6 to 9 students every Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We would go over the alphabet and numbers and fun phrases that they could use, such as how they could tell the weather and time. And the students were open and enthusiastic to learn the languages and would ask questions on things I wouldn't go into a lot of depth. They were very interested.
Thank you, Grant. And finally, we also had one of our community members step up. I'd like to introduce Madame Safia Tardin, who taught a session in French at Northeast School.
Good evening. Bonsoir à tout le monde. I would like to thank you to giving me this opportunity to talk about the enrichment language class program that was at Northeast School. I taught during 6 weeks for 1 hour once a week, 4th, 3rd, and 5th graders. The theme was about culture and communication. I used the VCMS book, French book. I simplify some few lessons for beginners, and the students learned about how to greet each others, about numbers, colors, and how to say their names in French. And they were very excited and enthusiastic for this. And thank you.
We thank Madame Tarband as well, and of course we thank Dr. Passel at Maple Street School, who helped make that happen there. and our principal at Northeast School, Mrs. Brenda Green, who helped us with that scheduling of that particular class at Northeast School. Finally, the department is pleased to partner with the Confucius Institute at Central Connecticut State University. And we have been able to set up a Confucius classroom at Vernon Center Middle School. Our teacher, Zhongxian Mei, started an 8-week, 16-session class for interested students at Vernon Public Schools. And the class is at the moment being held at VCMS, and it started today. And I have proof. I have several students sitting in the audience who are just excited and can't wait to talk more about that particular class. May has promised to visit all of you at a future board meeting so that she could let you know about the progress of the class and how it went, so that we can make some plans for the future for Chinese in Vernon Public Schools. In other news, I need to say that for that, of course, we definitely thank Mr. Kane, Mr. Mago, and Mr. Harrison for helping make that happen. Our French and Spanish students are signed up to take national exams during the month of March. That's a way of us celebrating excellence in world languages amongst our students. Our German students, as you know, will be leaving shortly at the end of the month, and they will be gone for 3 weeks, and they will stay at their sister school in Heinichen and make sure that they attend classes as well as visit some key sites in the area. So they will be gone for 3 weeks. So lots happening, and certainly it's March Madness, too many celebrations with the arts and as well as the world languages and certainly music here. I would like to see if anyone has questions for any of our volunteers and our students.
Does anybody have any questions?
Thank you so much. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do they have any questions?
I
do.
You do.
Yes. I have a concern, the students, the foreign languages are introduced to 7th graders, and if instead to why can we start earlier in elementary schools instead 7th grade? We know that young children tend to absorb more easily foreign languages than adult or older children. Yeah, this was my concern.
And it is a good concern. I've heard of the students learning in other districts earlier. Dr. Conway, I don't know if you have any thoughts on that.
Oh, and we're all for it. We talk about that all the time, as a matter of fact. Mrs. Vijayashekhar used the acronym FLES, F-L-E-S, a few moments ago, and that's foreign language at the elementary schools. And certainly we know that children at 4 and 5 learn languages much more quickly than you do at 14 and 15.
Yes.
So that would be wonderful. And I would say right now it's purely budgetary to create a program. Our programs start at 7th grade right now, not even 6th grade. So we would love it.
Yeah, because there is many parents who talk like Urdu, Arabic, French, Chinese, who wants to volunteer for the Vernon schools, and the only was like just the 6 weeks when I was able to teach French. I would like more opportunities to teach and share my languages with the kids or parents too, like programming after-school classes for parents and kids. Why not?
Marvelous idea. I'm sure we'll work with Mrs. Vijayashekhar to expand that program. It's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I do have to say that Madame is willing to teach in our summer school program, which is going to start, and I would hope that many of our Vernon parents and students will take advantage of that. She is willing to teach French as well as Arabic, which we've never had at Vernon Public Schools. So that's an opportunity for all of our students during the summer. Thank you so much for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you for all you do. Okay, we'll move on.